Hey everyone! Quick show of hands. Who here has ever looked at the moon through a telescope? Awesome! It's pretty amazing, right? Seeing all those craters and mountains up close. You have one man, one brilliant, slightly rebellious man, to thank for the experience. I'm talking about Galileo Galilei. He's not just some old guy in the history book. He was a rock star of science, a true OG of the scientific revolution. Before him, people just kind of accepted what they were told about the universe. The big idea that everything revolved around the Earth. But Galileo was like, nah, I've got to check it out myself because I don't think it's true. He didn't invent the telescope, but he heard about it and immediately made a better one. And what he saw through his new, improved telescope completely blew everyone's minds. First, he looked at the moon and saw it wasn't a perfect, smooth sphere, but had craters and mountains just like Earth. Then, he pointed his telescope at Jupiter and discovered something incredible. Four little stars that were orbiting it. That was a huge deal. It was proof that not everything revolved around our planet. It was a big step toward proving that the Earth and the other planets orbit the Sun. He even saw Saturn's rings, but since his telescope wasn't super powerful, he thought they were just two handles. Now, another fun fact. Galileo was a huge fan of music and was talented lutenist. It's like a guitar, but way older. So, he wasn't just a science geek, he also had a creative side too. But, going back, his famous moment was his clash with the church. He wrote a book about the dialogue concerning the two chiefs' world systems, where he argued for the sun-centered model of the universe. The church wasn't a fan of this. They believed the Bible put Earth at the center, so they put him on trial for heresy. Another fact, Galileo actually developed the first thermometer. Well, it was a thermoscope, which showed temperature changes but didn't have a scale. So, pretty cool though. Galileo was eventually placed under house arrest for the rest of his life, but he never stopped working. Even in his final year, he was writing a book on physics, which laid the groundwork for Newton's law of motion. So, even though his body was confined, his mind was free and his ideas kept moving the world forward. So, the next time you see a picture of the moon or watch a video about our solar system, remember the man who dared to look up about question about everything, Galileo Galilei. Thanks to him, we know a little more about our place in the cosmos. That's it everyone, thanks for watching.